Well, hello, it's Rick here from Music Train, and today I want to show you the three chords you're going to start with. So once you know these chords, you'll be able to play along with a whole bunch of songs that are written in the key of G. Key of G is based on the G major scale. And we're not going to talk a whole lot about that right now, but what you need to know is that the three chords that are most often used for songs that are in the key of G are G, C, and D. So those are the chords I'm going to show you. We're just going to play on 4 strings right now. The D, G, B, and E string, and we're going to avoid the A string, the low A string, and the low E string. Okay, we'll add those as you progress as a guitar player. But for now, just playing on 4 strings is perfectly adequate. So let's get into it. The G chord is played by putting your 3rd finger on the 3rd fret of the high E string. So 3rd fret of the high E string and strum across 4 strings. That's a G chord. That's effectively the most important chord when you're playing in the key of G. The second chord you need to know is the C chord. And to play that, we put our 2nd finger on D2 and our 1st finger on B1. And we play across 4 strings. A C chord. The 3rd chord we need to know is the D chord. And to play that, we put our 2nd finger on E2, our 1st finger on G2, and our 3rd finger on B3. It's a little triangle. That's a D chord. All 3 of those chords are quite important, and knowing those, learning those now will move you along in your guitar playing. The easier you can play those, the better you can play those chords, the better you'll be able to play along with songs. So what I recommend is that you learn how to transition between them. There's G. Try to avoid that low A string if you can. That's a G. Move to a C. Move to a D. Move to a G. C, D, and G. C, D, and G. So work on transitioning like that. The more you do that, the better you'll get at playing the guitar. C and D and G. And once you learn those, you'll be ready to play along with a whole bunch of songs in the key of G. So there are some of those songs included in this lesson, and hopefully you will be able to start on those. So good luck, and we'll see you in the next lesson.